Hi. So today's lesson is how to change spark plugs and that. So I've got 8 FR5 NGK plugs. That's what I've been running them. I don't know whether they're the right ones or not, but they fit, they work. Just a V power. You can see on the electrode there, it's got a V cut in it. So that's the task for this next little bit. We're going to do that. The only tools you need are a spark plug gap tool. Oh, did you hear that? That was my gut. Okay, spark plug gap tool, a spark plug tool, socket adapter. Okay, this is for headers. This is for tight clearance. So that fits over the plug. And then you take a 5/8. This is a 5/8 to 5/8. So then you take a 5/8 wrench and you put it over that, and that gets you in and pretty much gets you in and out of any tight spot there around the headers. So invaluable tool. Snap-on tool. And it is patent pending. Awesome. And I can't read the number. S9. Yeah, who knows? But anyhow, if you go on the Snap-on website, I don't work with Snap-on and I'm not selling anything here, but this tool saves you a lot of grief. Go on the Snap-on website and then, or even Google or Amazon, and just type in a spark plug adapter, and that's what eventually you'll find that. And the other thing with aluminum heads is anti-seize. Okay, so you want to put that on the spark plug threads. So I'm gonna gap these out to 40 thou. I think the recommended is 40 to 50. So I'm gonna start at 40. I don't want too big of a gap because it's a higher compression engine. I don't want it blowing out the flame, causing a misfire. So let's see where this is at. This is at about 37. So we'll just, all you do with this is you just bend it and get it so that it just slides up to this. Right now that's at 40 thou. So I'm going to do all these plugs first, which you don't need to watch, and then we'll proceed with changing them out in the car. Okay, so got the plugs gapped over there. The other invaluable tool here is a piece of rubber vacuum line. So when you got to get into a tight spot, you just do that, and then you twist it in, screw it in that way. Makes life easy. Took one of the plugs out. So this is the number 1 plug. It looks a little on the rich, wet side, but this has a tunnel ram. And if I just start the car, move it outside, bring it back in, it's going to soak the plugs. When I drive it, get it hot, run it, then the plugs actually look not too bad. So I'm not too concerned about this. Not to say that the carbs couldn't use a tune-up, but or jetting or whatever. But on the dyno, with the setup it has right now, it was running in the low 13s for air-fuel ratio. So I'm not going to sweat that. So next step here is just basically I'm going to pull these out and turn that this way. And all you do is, this is like for beginners if you've never done plugs, but it's pretty straightforward. Then just put a little bit of anti-seize on the threads. You don't have to go all the way around because as you screw it in there, it'll spread around. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in, and yeah, you can follow along and enjoy the excitement. Now, there it is. The one thing about this tool is that if you drop it, you're gonna lose it, or it's gonna take you a hell of a lot longer to find it than buying a new one. So don't drop it. be careful when you're using it here, because it's gonna fall into a crevice and you're gonna regret it. So you wind up getting, what do you call it? Anti-seize all over your hands by the time you're done this. But anyhow, get this on. I think you can see here. So all right. Let's snug it down. All right, so tight is tight, too tight, you broke it. We'll leave it at that. You don't need to watch me do this. I'll get the other ones in there and we'll light her up when it's done. All right, plugs are done. All of them look pretty good, except I got two kind of skanky ones. One is the number 7 cylinder. It's a little carboned up. And the other one is number 2. Again, slightly carboned up, a little wet. But I'm not going to sweat that out. They're not that bad. Because what are you going to do? You're going to tear apart an engine because two plugs are getting look a little goofy. That ain't happening. One thing I did notice was that I had a water leak down here, draping and filling up on this down in here in this little crevice. So I checked the bolt tightness on. You can see the wet here. The bolt bolt tightness on the water pump, and they were all 4 of them are loose. So that's from sitting all winter, and I took it out for a run, and got it up to operating temperature and all that, and they weren't finger tight, but they weren't very tight. So I'm going to go through and check my intake bolts, because I haven't retorqued them yet. I haven't checked them for a while, so that's another thing. So when you're doing this kind of stuff in the spring, keep your eye open for stuff, right? Because that's what you're going to find here. So we'll catch up here in a minute. I'm going to get these intake bolts, make sure that they're tight. All right. So I got 12-point bolts on here. So either a wrench or a socket's going to do. Well, let's do a snug. It's not too bad. Not too bad. So all of them are a little, not loose, but you can do with a snug. I think it's 35 foot-pounds on these, but 35 foot-pounds is about as tight as you're going to get it with one of these wrenches. Get my socket on here. You can see how much I'm turning it there. So that will clear up any kind of vacuum leaks or oil leaks. Now they're all a little loose, not loose, but certainly not over tight. Okay, that's it. Let's fire this baby up. I got everything. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, got seal pressure. Good. All right. Move this out. She's cold, so she's a little bulky. Kind of a little hard getting her in first gear lately. About an inch of free play. That's about all you need. So, all right, enough of that. There, I'll dry that coolant off there, and I'll check that once I get it home. This car's going into the city. That car's staying for now. So thanks for watching. Share, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. And we'll have another one soon. Catch up later.